Now, I know what stole the headlines of this fight was your coach, Adam Hicks. God bless him. He was receiving brain cancer treatment during the fight. Was it always his plan to be in your corner, if you don't mind answering?
Um, Adam, Adam been in my corner for like before, the man. I don't know. It's been a minute. You know what I mean? It was at one point he was going to retire because of his health conditions. He did retire for like a few, like probably like a month. You know what I'm saying? And then he felt, you feel me? He had to fight. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he was down, let other people else down. So to stay phone. And I just want to say this out on the air. Physically as a coach, he couldn't prepare me. You know what I'm saying? Because dealing with the brain cancer and everything else. Mentally, there he was preparing me because you know what I'm saying. He knows situations. He knows things that go off him that I had to go through and deal with. Like I tell a lot of people, man, like the Abu Dhabi experience was like a wake up call. Lost a lot that night, even though I got the dub. So
Yeah.
it's just like I tell a lot of people, man. It's not that me and Adam, we're still rocking with each other. We're still click tight. But he's still be. He wants the best for me. He wants me to get the best of the best train. He don't want me to see me go down the drain. You know what I mean? And I can respect that because of one reason. A lot of people get upset about a man changing gyms. This is this. It was a statement I put out about me changing gyms. That doesn't mean that even my coaches, because you can have different coaches in different gyms that can be associated with each other to make one person better and everything else. You know what I mean? Um, so people take stuff wrong, run with it, that BS type shit. So I tell everybody, bro, like, don't believe shit on video and what's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was the case, Adam would have been left. You know what I'm saying? Being left, this team, being, you know what I mean? Because that man's fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people gotta respect that. And it was best for me. And I can't get upset with that. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man. He's got nothing but love for you. It was really inspiring to see you show him love even after you lost. And it's awesome that he's supporting you even when you're switching gyms. Like after this fight, people raised over $20,000 for him on GoFundMe. Like, how did you guys react to that? Like, how much does that mean to you?
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm a man. I don't be in other man's pockets. I didn't even know he raised that much. That's none of my concern. Shout out to the people that helped him, bro. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's his stuff. You know what I mean? I just respect the man for being there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, makes sense. And I wanted to know how long have you known, Coach Adam, and how long have you guys worked together? Because obviously you guys have a really close bond.
Oh man. So a lot of people, I give you a quick rundown. So like, I was like kicked out of my certain gyms because I was smoking weed a lot. You know what I'm saying? That was like one of like my mechanisms of like meditating, getting over the hard day of training, yada yada yada. Um, Long story short, a person told me and got me kicked out of the gym. So it was my very first professional fight. I went in there, fought the dude, beat him. Um, then I had to switch gyms and I had to go train in Mobile, which was roughly, I'm gonna say roughly, man, about an hour, hour and a half drive every day. I made an hour and a half drive every day just to go train with Coach Adam. And at the time it was Randy James. He had to retire because family comes first. You know what I mean? Like I tell a lot of people, is like he was there for a hot minute before the contender series. And Adam never knew where me and him was gonna go. You know what I'm saying? We stayed together, we stick together. We we fought it out. We went through the contender series together. We did a whole lot of different things. And so it's like we had a huge bond. we never knew we was gonna make it to the contender fight.
One of my fights in my career, and he stuck it out with me. You know what I mean? I couldn't ask for nothing better than that. And it was crazy because I ain't knew nothing about wrestling. Period. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really know too much about the MMA world. Like, I was just a striker. You know what I mean? Just strike. He was like, hey, man, try using the body lock. So I messed around with it. Whoop, whoop. This was like when me and Adam was like real getting more acquainted because we fought on Icon together. We fought on Jorge Mazadov Game Bread show together. We fought on the bare knuckle, like, bare knuckle show back in the day on Mazadov card. Like, we did a lot of stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, like, he was like, hey, man, just try this. And like I tell a lot of people, bro, like, if I fuck with you, I want you in my corner. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of that extra stuff. It's none of that. You know what I mean? And, like, I trusted him. And after I trusted him, he said, do the body lock. And I trusted him because, you feel me? Like, if I'm in the ring with you, I got to trust you with my life. You know what I'm saying? And I did it. And then we got the contender theory and we won the title. And, like, I'm going to be real with you. He wasn't expecting, and, like, I wasn't expecting to make it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just fighting for a check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we did that, man. And then we started rocking. We went to he was in my corner for the contender fight. In my first debut, I lost my debut. He's been in all my fights. And then when we went to that time in Abu Dhabi, that's when he found out, after we came back from Abu Dhabi, he found out that he had brain cancer. You know what I'm saying? So he was telling me, like, hey, man, you got to, hold on, my bad. He was like, hey, man, you got to find, like, another gym, some coaches because they got brain cancer. I'm going to have to retire. My other coach said he had to retire because family and work issues and stuff like that, which I'm like, all right, then, bet, cool. So, but Adam still rocked with me. So, okay, then, bet. So, after that, man, I just respected that man like that. And, I ain't going to cap. Sometimes I got in my head about a few things like, man, hopefully he don't leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that separation anxiety, as people say. You know what I mean? And it made me just think about certain things and just not take stuff for granted and stuff like that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And for real, bro, that's what kind of made me like respect like him beyond the point of a coach and a man. So, like, I don't know what to say, man. Besides, like, we've been rocking for a minute. You know what I mean? If I can go into so many different stories about me, Adam. We was in Vegas together. Shit like that. I feel like I was the first person to get out to smoke a joint. Quote. But shit. There we go. But I'm just talking shit. But like we had, oh shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
And I can talk about so much shit, bro, that me and Adam went through and shit like that, bro. But like he been there. That's that's solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. God bless him, man. He seems like an absolute fighter, and that's awesome that you guys built such a special bond. And I'm sure coaching you is giving him extra power and extra strength to push forward. So I'm glad that seems like he's slowly improving. So let's keep hoping for the best, right?
Yep. That's something we can do, bro.